Yo, what's good, everyone? What's good, everyone? I'm your boy Raito Six, and I'm here with my boy Animage
What up?
to talk some Blue Lock, chapter 337. Yeah, it's a mad one. It's a very it's a very thoughtful one that gets you thinking. So I can't wait to get into it. Can't wait to hear what you guys think as well. What's good, Dwayne Dennis? My guy. What's good, Leo 99C? My guy, my guy. Yeah, so as you can see, it's just me and anime so far. I think the rest will probably jump through uh whenever they can. This stream will probably be a little bit shorter than the usual ones because I was telling anime, bro, like man's been tired. I've been tired. Um, I need I need some sleep. I need to catch up with some sleep. Um, cause yeah, driving to work in the morning, man, I'm dozing off. It's not good, and I've got work in the morning as well. So yeah, I don't want to make that trip again on so drowsy. So it's gonna be a quicker stream than the usual. Like we normally go for like 4 hours. It might be like 2.5 hours, 2 hours maybe. But yeah, nah, it's all good. It's all good. Um, but yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's safe, sound. Um, but yeah, animes. What you say, man? How are you?
I'm doing good, man. As you can see, I finally got my contacts in. I
You
went
got
to the eye
contact? Yeah,
doctor. Yeah, I went to my eye doctor so I could finally get my prescription, so I could finally get
that's
contacts.
good. Do you know I wear contacts as well?
I did not know that.
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I
Yeah.
used to wear them, but I lost my prescription, so I couldn't buy them. So I had to go to the eye doctor.
Okay, so you need a prescription to get them.
Yeah,
With us it's two ways. So obviously you go to the optician, you get your eye
yeah,
test done, they give you your numbers, and then you can then either buy from the opticians. So you have to pay if you're over 18. If you're under 18 though, you can get glasses for free. um
mm,
yeah, but obviously you have to pay when you're over 18. But as long as you know your numbers, you can go to any contact lens providers and just give them the numbers, and they get you some shipped out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did not have my numbers with me, so I had to like go to the eye doctor and see what if my prescription changed at all, and it did.
Okay, yeah, yeah, it always changes, bro. It
Yeah,
always changes. It always changes. I actually need to do mine with work. I can get it done for free, but I,
I
I keep
wish.
getting the vouchers every year, and I just never book the appointment. So yeah, I need to get that sorted out. Um, but yeah, man, we're gonna get into Blue Lock chapter 337. Are you on a laptop right now?
I am, yes.
Yeah. Would you be able to get it up? I think it's released.
Yeah. Give me a second.
I think it is released. I've been playing pro clubs um with some guys. We've been running like 10
Stop the crying.
10
You
8
with G's?
uh,
Yeah, that should be good.
members at the same time. It's crazy. It's mad. Uh, the games are solid. We just got into Division 2 as well.
Nice.
Right. Okay. Let's get into it. Let me
Bro, we already
unlock.
jumping in 5 minutes in.
Ah,
Already jumping in leaks. I mean,
it's not
chapter.
leaks, bro. This the actual
Yeah, I
chapter, my
corrected
bro.
myself. I corrected myself. Already 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, yeah, bro. We get into it because I was saying to Animage earlier, right? I was saying because I've been like tired recently. So I need to catch up on some sleep. So I have to sleep early tonight because I've been getting drowsy whilst driving to work and stuff. And obviously, you shouldn't be falling asleep on the wheel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just need to be a little bit responsible, get myself to bed a little bit earlier so I can
All
recover
right.
some sleep. So this stream this week is gonna be maybe 2 hours. We'll do about 2 hours, and then I'm off to bed.
No problem.
Next week should be back to normal. What happened was on Saturday I was preparing a sermon for church, and I was up until like 7 a.m. So I lost a lot of sleep.
Mhm.
Lost a lot of sleep on Sunday. So I need to recover some sleep. I've been very tired,
No
and I've
problem.
been going gym as well. So yeah, bro.
He's been gymming, yo.
I've been going gym, guys. I've been going gym. I'm putting in the work.
Man, I
Soon,
feel that. I've
soon
been going to the gym too.
you're gonna see
He
me
definitely doesn't
different.
fall asleep at the gym, guys. Totally.
Nah, 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 nah. You can't fall asleep at the gym, bro. But yeah, soon you're gonna be seeing me different, bro. Different.
All right.
Like
Yeah.
currently my body fat percentage is too high. Soon it's gonna be way low. It's gonna be way low. Trust me. Trust me, it's gonna be way low. You're gonna see something different. Different. But yeah, let's get into the chapter, guys. Let's get into the chapter. I'll read it out as we go through. Animate, you're gonna be my controller.
Got you.
My arms, you're gonna be my arms. So Blue Lock chapter 337 for the blue.
Yes, sir.
Right. Oh yeah.
Mm, okay.
Leo 99C says eye problems. Me too. Yeah, bro. It's actually quite common to have eye problem. It's less common to have like 20/20 vision, like really good vision. It's more
All
common
right.
to
Half,
have a
half of my
little bit.
friends that I know wear glasses, so it's all good.
Yeah, like it's very common to have eye problems. A lot of people that you see that don't actually wear glasses, it's by choice. Because if they went to an optician, they would or an eye doctor, they'll tell them, yeah, you need glasses.
Yeah.
Suki says Yuki Miya too. Yeah, you're mad. Yo, wild for that. Um anyways, Blue Lock chapter 337 for the blue. Blue Lock Japan has caught up. This white hot match is just getting started, folks. Uh, I wonder, do we actually get to see a time for this goal? I don't think we get to see.
I don't think
Nope.
we did. No.
No time has been revealed yet, so we can only assume.
We see Sagi and he's thinking, what is happening in Blue Lock? Where is this team trying to go? What should I believe in? And then he looks over at the bench to Jim
Bum.
Pachiego.
This is bum, bro. Okay, I'm
Jim
joking.
Pachiego.
I don't know
And
what
then
he's planning, but yeah, hopefully something good.
and then he says, "Yo, Daddy."
Hello. He
And then
has finally joined. That's good, bro.
he says, yeah. So Isagi looks over to the bench to Jin Pachiego, and Isagi says, "Ego-san." But just as he says that, Karasu calls him over. Hey, Isagi, come here. Let's keep let's keep on using this method now. And then Isagi's like, huh? He says, they're they're covering you too heavy. So plans we hey they're covering you too heavy. So the plans we practiced ain't working. So I'm gonna focus on helping to set up the shots like I just did. I'll figure out new ways to score goals without you. That's the only way we can beat France right now.
The
And then
defensive
Isagi's like,
midfielder is helping the team. Yeah, bro. We're cooked. We are so
Isagi's like,
cooked.
Isagi's like, huh? Sure, but are you okay with throwing away your life as a striker, Karasu? And Karasu flares up. He's like, huh? He says, ain't it like, it's not like I'm throwing it away. It ain't like I'm throwing it away. I know you've done the same things before. You do stuff like temporarily assist to help set up the team to win. And then Sagi says, yeah, I have. And then Karasu says, I just did the same thing now. If you want to talk about life as a striker, then what about Gagamaru playing goalie? Or all the guys playing defense? They ain't strikers. Hisagi says, well, yeah, but still, something about your new attitude doesn't sit right. Karasu says, what the heck? Don't diss me if you don't diss me if you can't verbalize it. Unlike what you're doing at least. Oh, unlike what you're doing. At least I'm trying to change for Blue Lock's sake. The Karasu's dialect is so hard for me to read, man. And then
It's that
Isagi's
country
like,
accent. It's all good.
yeah, Isagi gets a ping to his brain. He says, hold up, Karasu. That's what's bugging me. Karasu's like, huh? He says, you just said you're doing for Blue Lock's sake. Anything that's anything beside playing soccer for yourself isn't the way of the egoist. All of us aiming to be the world's best striker. And then everyone's catching wind of the argument. They look around. It's like, huh? And then Tigri says, what's going on? And Isagi carries on saying, you deviated from that philosophy because of because of what Hugo said. And now you're prioritizing the team victory as a second best. That's not the Blue Lock way. Karasu, all darkened out, says, then go on and score a goal, you trash. He's like, whoa. He's like, whoa. What's going on?
Bro, fucking Rose.
Hey. Karasu says, since you ain't effective as a striker, I'm trying to change based on our opponent's opinion. What about it? Would it be the Blue Lock way if I let France kick our asses just for Yoichi Sagi's sake? Look to me, uh, looks to me like you're the one spinning his. Looks to me like you're the one spinning his wheel, acting like number one. Oh my days! It's so hard to read with all these apostrophes, man.
Damn, Raito got the linguistic issue.
Yeah, man, it's killing me, bro. He then goes on to say, and trying to ruin Blue Lock, you ordinary bastard. Hey, Karasu, I don't like, yo, I didn't like this from Karasu. I can't lie. I didn't like it. Um, bro, like just the way he's speaking right now,
This like yeah, he didn't like.
it's kind of mad. The way he's speaking is kind of mad. And Karasu's my guy. You guys know he's my guy. But yeah, the way he's speaking is kind of salacious. Um, but Isagi, getting angry, says, I'm thinking about Blue Lock too. I'm working so hard. I've been I've been racking my brain about what I need to do as the best in Blue Lock. For Blue Lock, out. And then Karasu stops him right there. He says, look, you just said it yourself. For Blue Lock. How are you different from me? And Isagi's like, whoa. And then IQ finally comes in, break up the little squaffle. Um, IQ says, okay, that's enough. Chill out, you two. You're both right. What if you try thinking like that? There's no denying that Karasu's method got results. And the egoistic philosophy Isagi is talking about is important too. So let's make use of both. We'll fight with all we've got while finding a new shape for Blue Lock to win. Now, he says, how's that sound? Isagi says, okay. Karasu says, fine by me. In any case, it seems like it's time for Blue Lock to change. There's a double entendre there. There's a double entendre there. Um. Oh, and by the way, like I used to be like double entendre. That doesn't sound English, innit? Like, it doesn't sound like an English word. Yeah, double entendre. it turns out entendre is French in it for understanding.
Hmm.
So it
Yes.
basically means
Yes.
double meaning in it. But I was like, entendre, that's not an English word. Um, but yeah, there's a double entendre in what Karasu says there when he says, "Looks like it's time for Blue Lock to change." Um, and then Charles goes on to say, "Dang, they caught up with us. So annoying. Like, what the fuck?" And then Loki says, "Well, I think this will be more fun than shutting them out." And Hugo says, "Yeah, this is good. I'll keep leading this field." As he takes kickoff and he says, "Towards its destiny." France
Mm.
restart the game. Loki's on the ball. Rin comes in. "Just try it. You perfectionist freak." Freaks, my bad. You perfectionist freaks. I want to go so badly I can't handle it. I want to go so badly I can't stand it. And then Loki says, "Oh yeah, same here, guys. I can't lie, man. Seeing Loki in these situations, man, it's a downgrade for me, bro.
Bro, he's not letting this go. He's
Bro,
not letting this go.
nah, I can't lie, bro. It's a downgrade, bro.
No, I'm going to talk about Loki. Once we get once we get with the chapter because I got some people that I need to talk about. Man.
But yeah, Isagi goes on to start thinking, we've settled on our strategy for now, but we haven't solved the fundamental issue. That goal that Karasu and Hiyori made will be hard for us to use now that France is ready for it. Its reproducibility, its reproducibility is too low. Nothing will change unless I can make myself effective. But as we see Loki and Rin duke it out the two tens, um, Isagi goes on to think there's no way in hell that I'll live a second best. And Hugo, bro, Hugo he's kind of
Bro, bro,
he's
Isagi's a
moving
victim.
mad.
Isagi's a victim, bro. Isagi's a
Yo,
victim.
Hugo's moving mad, bro. I don't, like, yo, your personal space bubble getting squashed. But yeah, Hugo's all up in Isagi's personal space saying second best is just another kind of ego. Being the best isn't the only way to live. Isagi is startled, bro. He's like, "Oh," he said, "Yo, get off me." Isagi's like, "Get off me, ref, do something." Hugo says, "So listen up, Yoichi, and I'll tell you about my ego as second best." Flashback time.
Flashback
But
time.
yeah, man, that's the latest. That's the latest. 337. It's a lot of talking, but we get straight back into the action. France are on the ball. Um, Hugo is still violating Isagi's personal space. Uh,
Bro,
Karasu
he
and
didn't violate
Isagi
it. What do you mean?
clash again. Like these guys constantly clashing. They clash again. Um, but yeah, it looks like they're gonna try to mix two different philosophies into one, mesh the two philosophies into one, which I think a lot of people said maybe you should try that, like maybe you should do that. I think a lot of people did, like a lot of us did say that in previous locker rooms. But yeah, it looks like that's the direction they're going to be going in, although Isagi's still conflicted. He doesn't agree with this way of thinking, doesn't agree with this way of playing, which is fair enough. So I was speaking with Animage earlier in terms of what I think, who I think is right. I said it's a hard one to pin down, right? In terms of Blue Lock, Isagi's right because Blue Lock's philosophy is for everyone to go for themselves, get a goal for themselves. Their philosophy is you play for yourself. That is Blue Lock's philosophy. Now, that could be to the detriment of Blue Lock itself, because as we know, realistically, in the real world, when in a world where other teams exist, it just doesn't fly like that. It doesn't fly like that. Everyone can't be a striker on your team. People have to play roles. Like Karasu said, we got Gagamaru, we got Nikos. These guys are not strikers, because you can't realistically have 23 strikers. You can't realistically have 11 strikers. Uh, Whereas philosophically, I think you can. So philosophically, or I don't know. I don't have the word for it, but in terms of on the pitch itself, really, every player on the pitch is both a striker and a defender and a midfield. Like you have to play every role for the team's sake. But Blue Lock's philosophy isn't for the team's sake. Blue Lock's philosophy isn't for the sake of Blue Lock. Blue Lock's philosophy is for the sake of yourself. And that's the fundamental difference. So now, if you ask me who's right in terms of Blue Lock, Isagi's 100% right. 100% right. In terms of real life, in terms of the real world, in terms of winning the game, then Karasu's right. At the same time, there's it's gonna be very difficult for Karasu to carry on doing what he's doing right now. They're aware of his dribbling. They're aware of his strengths. They're aware of his playmaking now. So I guarantee you, there's not gonna be any more assists from Karasu in this game. There won't be any more assists from Karasu from this game in this game, which is what I was saying is what Ugo's trying to bottleneck Hisagi to play to the role that Hugo's trying to bottleneck Kisagi to play. France's their their idea was to shut out Blue Lock the whole game. They didn't want Blue Lock to score a single goal, which is normal. They didn't want Blue Lock to score a single goal. So Hugo forcing his philosophy down Isagi's throat. I agree that Hugo seems to be one of those guys that just wants the whole world to, follow his methods, follow his ways, follow his philosophy. He wants to control everything. He wants to control the pitch. He wants to control how people play. Fair enough. But why is he so fixated on Isagi? And why is he so fixated on making sure Isagi is the one to do it? Because Isagi is a big threat, goal scoring wise. Isagi is a huge threat, goal scoring wise. Why is he not? And Isagi does suit the role that he's trying to say. Like Ugo's not wrong. He's not wrong. And his philosophy itself really isn't wrong. But the fact I just can't reconcile with the fact that an opposition player is trying to improve or better the opposition he's playing against. No one really does that without an ulterior motive. And I do think that once if Isagi was to conform to that philosophy, which it looks like he won't be doing, if he was to conform to that philosophy, then it takes all the threat away from Blue Lock. Every threat takes every threat away from Blue Lock. Blue Lock stand a chance now because obviously they didn't account for Karasu of all people to be the one to drive the team forward. But they probably accounted for Rayo to be the one. They probably accounted for Bachira to be the one. They probably accounted for Hiyori to be the one. So
Yeah. If I'm being
and
honest, I don't see like you say you have plans for each player, but I haven't seen one for Rhea or Yori.
yeah, because they've not really done much Rayo and Hiyori, right? But we saw like the ones that they had for your Chiguris and your Bachiras and stuff like that. So I guarantee they've got plans for those guys. But I don't think they've been in a dangerous enough position to really solicit that type of treatment just yet. Just yet. and Karasu is just he's just not. He was never going to be on their radar as in a playmaker. He was never going to be on their radar, but now he is. They're going to try and counteract that. Um, it's going to be. I reckon there's another goal coming for France in the next one or two chapters. It could even be next chapter. There's a goal for France. It looks like we might get a little bit of insight as to why Hugo's so adamant that everyone should be doing this whole suitability thing and second being second best isn't that bad. I promise you, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I promise you. Like we're gonna get some insight into that, so I'm really looking forward to that. Ego is starting to he's trying to annoy me, bro. I can't lie. He's starting to annoy me. Why you sat there quiet? Why you sat there quiet when you seen your philosophy go up in smoke and your team in disarray? Because don't get it
Sagi might be
twisted, right?
messed up. I know.
This what just happened between Isagi and Karasu in fighting, right? It affects the
Mhm.
team so badly. Like the one thing that whenever I play football matches on Sundays and Saturdays, whenever we're on the pitch and we see the opposition team fighting between each other, we turn around to each other and say, "We're in their heads." We turn around to each other and say, "Look, guys, they're losing it. They've lost their cool. Look, guys, they're crumbling." That's the sort of stuff we say to each other when we see the opposition team start squabbling. And oftentimes you'll find that when the opposition team isn't together, that's when they start to really lose it. They start to concede goals. They players start to lose their heads. Yellow cards, red cards start flying. That type of stuff.
Yeah,
So
maybe that's Hugo's plan to like
it
get
could
everyone just
it,
fighting. Kind of.
it could be it could be, but it wasn't in Hugo's plan to concede though. That's for sure. It wasn't in his plan to concede. But like I said, that infighting there could lead to even more turmoil. They just come off the back of scoring a goal, but now they're fighting, bro. I don't know. I don't know, but Ego needs to pull his thumb out of his ass. If I'm not like if I'm being honest, but yeah, man, we'll go in order of what we see on the screen. So, made you next. Let us know your thoughts. Yeah?
All right. Okay. So as I said before we started the stream, I do, I do side a little bit more with Cross, especially like we start talking about real life sports. I compared it to baseball. What Cross did basically is the equivalent of a batter hitting a sac fly or a sac bunt to allow a runner to score. So I like he did what he had to do for the team to help the team win. He made the selfless decision. But even from like the Bullock side of things, I'm still siding with Cross a little bit because Bullock philosophy I know has worked from like the start of this manga all the way to this point, but it's not working at this point, and like something that people need to realize that probably not going to be talked about, but people's jobs are on the line here. Like people, like we don't like Eagles' job is on the line here. like if this was real life football. Like
That's
even
true.
Loki said, like doing the NEL, like when Rim
Karasu,
didn't take that shot, Loki was like, "Oh, this was a real game. You would be benched." Like
Yeah,
there are real life consequences here. But let's be real here. Isagi is the face of this team at this point. If
mm,
Blue Lock decided to continue playing the way they done and got completely shut out by France, Isagi would have to look in the camera's eye and explain why he decided not to make a single change to help the team win.
yeah, and he made a promise about he'll make Japan win the U or
But
he'll.
he made a promise. He got on stage in front of millions and millions of people said, "I will be the one to lead Japan to a World Cup victory." Now, if like I said, if Karasu didn't make this decision and didn't score, and Japan got smoked out, he would have to then get back on that camera and explain to millions and millions of people what the fuck happened. There are consequences to this. So like even now, I would say I side with Karasu for that reason.
Yeah, bro. Facts. Um, I completely agree with the whole taking one for the team, because bro, the team doesn't function unless some people have to sacrifice themselves. It's normal in every team sport. Someone has to sacrifice himself. Someone has to do the less glamorous job.
Mhm.
Uh, you know, someone needs to be the facilitator. In a team full of strikers, like it's a weird like it's you're always gonna struggle to function properly. And I hear it. We'll outscore the opposition team. We'll bamboozle them with our attacking flair and our chemical reactions and all that stuff. Facts. But all the players have their own metrics, all have their own limitations, all have their own skill sets. And if another team has studied them, like France have, and have the quality as well to counteract them, like France have, this is what you get. You're gonna struggle. It's normal. It's normal. So now you have to decide: are you willing to die on the hill, or are you willing to change, transform, in the hopes that you can, I don't know, salvage something? You can evolve, get better. It's a weird one, because really the correct thing to do is die on the hill when it comes to
Yeah.
blue lock. But realistically, nah, nah. I don't know. I don't know. Daddy, what do you think, bro?
Honestly, I side with everyone here in terms of who's right. Karasu is definitely, in my eyes, the more correct one. Uh, for all the reasons you and Animage put forward earlier, in terms of the football sense, it is a landslide. Isagi's philosophy means very little in a real life landscape. From Blue Lock, I even still side with Karasu. Like, for Japan in of itself, that's the philosophy that they've chosen, and this, well, not that they've chosen, the ego's chosen, and it's proven that it is not effective against a high level opposition. And with a new ideology being dipped into it, as we saw with Karasu's play, it shows that alternate ideologies can have success in the Blue Lock system. And I think what we're going to see in the next chapter is that civil war that is like impending. And as Isagi said, even though Aiku has managed to solve the discussion between him and Karasu, the underlying issue still hasn't been resolved. And this is something that we're going to see in the next chapter, as I think just everything is going to crumble. Their whole attacking setup is going to get completely washed as players start to have like internal debates on who to side with. Do they stick with the philosophy that's already occurred, or do they go with this new and successful ideology that is still unproven consistently?
They're
And
rattled, bro. That blue lock is rattled currently.
certainly. And I think this is where the double Joker name for the next chapter comes into play. Is that with next chapter, we see the dismantle of Blue Lock as the two ideologies completely tussle against each other and cause the team to collapse from the inside. And then from that, this is where we see two substitutions with Baro and Shido coming on. Two Jokers that aren't necessarily tied to any team philosophy, but are dictated by their own individual ideals completely. And with that, that kind of unpredictableness that they're known for will be something that can and will force France to adapt to, because they're such different players to the more team orientated system that Blue Lock is currently running.
It's mad though, if you think about it, right? So right now the issue is the duality is playing for yourself and playing as what do you call it, the number two, someone playing the number two role, right? Barrow is a player that plays individualistically. He's a player that plays individualistically, whereas Shido is a player that does require feeding. Now, putting them both on the pitch, do you think there could be a way where they carry on with the two different philosophies, but now it's a tussle about who gets, like, who's gonna win out, who's gonna score the most goal in what philosophy? Because they, I can still see Karasu trying to set up a Shido using the number two role. Because obviously Karasu's played with Shido. Like he's played that role for Shido before. It's normal for him. And then Isagi and Barrow doing the things that they normally do where they try to devour each other. So it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be very interesting to see how they keep going with those two on the pitch.
See, I see there being a world where and or Isagi and Karasu can be subbed out, depending on how stuff occurs in the next chapter. There is a world where either one or both will leave the field.
I can see Karasu. I'm struggling to see Isagi getting subbed out.
Ego's bias definitely supports that.
Hmm.
However, I do think it's a possibility. We'll see as the following chapters arrive, but I'm just putting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And to kind of mention on a point you said before about Cheetah requiring to be fed passes, that doesn't necessarily make him an individualistic player because it's more so the mentality that the player has. Shido wants to receive the ball from a playmaker, but once he gets it, the only thought on his mind is to score. Like we see that as even his trigger when he goes into flow state in the U20 game. It is just even in an impossible situation, just shoot and score. And that's just the same thing with Barrow. He will take a pass from anyone as they act as his pawns to his king, and he will use them in order to achieve his own ideal, which is to score goals. We see this when he overthrows Ubers during the NEL. So I think with both of them coming onto the field, they will both, like magnets in a way, force the team to pull towards them. And that kind of unpredictableness and the complete change in mentality of the most devastating front players is something that will be used to force France's adaptation. And I think Rin stays on the field and could take a more central role as well. The fact that he has been completely ignored in the game so far is honestly an insult to his character. Like, before this,
I'm gonna touch on that, GG's. But anyway, I'll wait. I'll get a little more on Rain later. But yeah, go ahead, Dudu.
yeah, my thoughts on that is why is it always Isagi? Why is it, we're going to shut down Isagi? Without Isagi, they can't do anything. Why is it when Isagi goes down, it's Karasu and Hiyori to score and not Rin? It's the complete ignorance to his character is honestly an insult. And that's just really poor writing on Kanashiro's part.
Yeah, it's kind of mad because Rin is like the best overall player on the pitch, but he's hardly getting a look in right now. It's mainly because he's decided to take a backseat role when it comes to controlling games. In the U20, in the match against U20, Rin knew he was top dog in Blue Lock. So what he did was take control of that match. That's why he was very relevant in the match. I think part of that is because he wanted to prove himself to Sai. Another part of that is because obviously he was undisputedly the best player on the pitch. Well, for Blue Lock. But ever since that game, remember even in during that game, remember he was letting Isagi play make. He was letting Isagi play make. So it's a weird one because I don't think when it comes to game situation, I don't think Rin really cares to take a proactive role so long as he can get his goals. That's the only thing he cares about. He doesn't care to take a proactive role as long as he can get his goals. But Rin knows that a lot of the time, Isagi is kind of central to the playmaking that involves him. So he's again Rin's a devourer. He likes to devour. And Isagi is one of the main guys that gets to the ball from the midfield into the penalty area. So if Isagi's ineffective, Rin will most likely be ineffective. I think that's just my thoughts on why Rin's not been seen much so far in this match. But obviously he's gonna match up with Loki right now. We'll see how that goes. Um, but yeah, that was my idea on Rin. Do you have any more to say, Jed?
No, that's pretty much all I had to say.
Okay, Leo, let us know your thoughts then.
All right. Okay. I don't have anything to say about the whole Karasu Isagi agenda right now. Them arguing, but I'm going back to what Dedo, the whole Rin Isagi situation, like this team being centered around him. So my first problem was them going into this game with the same formation, and Ego using it. Okay, I get it. I think in the Nigeria game, Isagi wasn't as used as much because when in the Nigeria game, he's mostly seen on defense, either blocking Onazi or doing whatever, you know.
Hmm.
And in this game now, so I was thinking in my head when I first saw the lineup, like, oh, probably they're going to be like they're centering it around Ren, right? The players start passing it to Rin because when we know with the ball when the game is centered around Rin, Isagi has more time to like formulate plans, evolve, you know, because no one's focusing on him. And I get it. He's on the star of Japan. He got this whole flag of him in it. But I was thinking it would be more around Rin instead of Isagi. And we'll have Hugo do something else. But
Yeah.
again, it's around Isagi. I wanted a more realistic way of going about it. Rin's number one. Isagi is also number one, right?
Hmm.
And when I've looked at the whole Nigeria game, it's only Isagi who's passing to Rin. I've never really. Here is the only. I think
Yeah, he already
here,
passed the Rin one time.
yeah,
Yeah.
in that game, yeah, no one else has passed to Rin. It's either someone passed to Isagi and Isagi rips it off the Rin, right?
Hmm.
So I'm saying that's an issue because he's being less used. We're not using him anymore.
Mm. Mm.
And even in the formation because it was the first half of the match. I don't know if this is I think it's an IRL way of doing it. You have two strikers. We've only seen Isagi going back on defense and Raiden's up top sitting and like probably waiting for like any ball to come at his feet.
Hmm.
Everyone drops back, he stays up and wait for the ball. Which isn't bad for his character again,
Hmm.
because he's as you said, there's two of him, two strikers. He can stay up and do his thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, Les Raiden kind of bugs my mind a little.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a weird one because if Rin takes a proactive role, he can get on the ball. But when Isagi's on the pitch with him, he doesn't tend to take a proactive role. He takes the reactive role. He tends to play off Isagi and with Isagi rather than play himself. Really, it was only when he went into the destroyer mode that he played on his own. Um, Before that, he was playing alongside Isagi, and I think that's by design. I do think that's the type of dynamic that even Sai wants sees as the one that will evolve Japan. I do think like that's the type of dynamic that Sai thinks is gonna be the one that makes a change in Japan. Because remember when Sai said, "Oh, Isagi can be the one to change Japan." Rin was heavily involved in that last game, but it was the whole devouring aspect, the whole Isagi, them playing off each other, like Isagi being that second striker. That was the thing I think that flipped the script for Sai. So I think Rin is just playing the role that normally plays. He normally plays when he's with Isagi. If he decides to take a more proactive role, which it looks like he might be trying to do now, trying to take the ball off Loki. If he tries to take a more proactive role, then we'll see a lot more of him. But how effective on his own he's gonna be, I actually don't know. I actually don't know. It's a weird one because Blue Lock's philosophy is like, yeah, play for yourself, all this, that. You're all strikers. But we've seen how many times have we seen Isagi get assists, set up plays. Like he does that all the time. He's a playmaker. He does that all the time. Game changing moments, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
the whole philosophy number one and all that stuff. Bro, for me, it's much of a muchness. Um, it's much of a muchness. You can't carry on with everyone trying to be strikers. Players have to
Mm,
play roles. Players have to play roles. If they don't play roles, your team is gonna be very predictable. Your team is gonna be very limited. And if you come up against a well organized team like France seems to be right now, yeah, you come against these kind of issues. I think the introduction of Barrow and Shido, if they do come on, will be very interesting to see. Because even Charles said himself, with no Shido playing, man, you guys are gonna lose easy.
yeah.
So it's gonna be very interesting to see how that works out. Rin, does anyone think there's a possibility that Rin gets taken off?
I can't see
Yeah.
Renton coming
I have
off.
a theory about that whole double Joker theory. Chapter title.
Hmm.
This is gonna sound like I'm talking about my ass, but I don't think it's subs. But that's just me because everybody knows it's Cheeto, right? Cheeto and
Yeah.
Borrow. But this idea just came to me because y'all was talking. This idea just clicked in my mind. So
Hmm.
we see that Aiko in this chapter was saying, "Yo, let's try both philosophies, right?
Yeah.
Second best and number one at the same time, like two strikers. Two philosophies. English. Oh my god. Uh, trying both. So I'm thinking, since next chapter we see actually at the end of the chapter we see Loki getting past Rin, but that's not the point. I'm thinking either Karasu tries to stop Loki again like he did previously,
Hmm.
and Isagi to stop tries to prove Hugo as number one, and Karasu is trying to stop Loki as a number two. You see
Hmm.
what I'm getting? You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And at side they okay while everything is happening, they both fail simultaneously at the task that they were given. I think like Isagi, I don't know, he tries to stop Hugo from passing. Karasu tries to stop Loki from scoring, and then they both Loki scores the goal, and then we get Hugo saying probably something around the lines, "Double jokers are like you're just clowns." So
I get what you mean. Like
I see what you're
the,
saying.
the,
Yeah, I see
the
what you're
double
saying.
joker is him calling them clowns.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, okay. Because
but we
it
on. Go
so
ahead.
because it does look like to me, right? It looks to me that we're gonna get maybe it's not maybe not a backstory, but we're gonna get an insight into Hugo's philosophy, right? And
Right.
I think whilst we're getting that insight, I do think France go on to score another goal, and that's what warrants the double joker substitute, because I think it's a substitution, and I think that's what warrants the double joker substitution. Um, who else do you guys think that there's gonna be a goal coming up, or do you guys think it's just gonna be like another like just skirmish type of chapter?
I'm thinking it's more yapping because it's Hugo. Because at the end of the chapter, he's saying he's gonna tell Isagi about his pride or ego as second best. So I'm thinking
But
it's more yapping.
yeah, I think there is gonna be yapping, but remember, Loki's currently on the ball. France have kicked off, so they're gonna be on the attack. Um, so I don't know. For me, I don't see I don't really see Ego making substitutions in the first half unless France score again.
Yeah.
Because remember, this is the first half. I don't even know how long into this half it's even been, bro.
Yeah, we didn't even get like a timer for when Charles scored the fastest goal in the series. I think
Facts,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
how many seconds that was. I don't even know.
Yeah, man. This is it's gonna be interesting. Bro. This this whole philosophy thing though. I need Ego to pipe up a little bit. I need Ego like aura farming is all good in that, but bro, like your philosophy's losing aura right now. Your half, I think half the team's gonna start questioning. Am I really with this whole do it for myself type of thing, bro? I've got my mom in the stands watching. I got my mom in the stands watching, bro. I don't really want to be tanking right now. So it's yeah, it's I don't know, man. I don't know for these guys. I don't know for these guys.
I think Eagles definitely having like a mental crisis right now. I don't think anyone in the Blue Lock facility has actually like challenges Eagles philosophy to such an extent. Like the only person I could think of who was willing to like challenge Eagles philosophy was Kira, and he got smoked out in the beginning. Like no one has really
Yeah,
challenged his philosophy to this extent. I don't
nope,
think.
nope. Yeah, it's mad, bro. It's mad. It's mad. Double Joker though, it's gonna be interesting. REXOX says Rin isn't shown because Kaneshiro is pushing the Isagi agenda. Bro, just average at best. Uh,
Yeah, I mean it's like he is average, but I guess at the end of the day, it's not about his physique or anything. It's just how about
yeah,
how he adapts and people follow him.
Yeah.
it's about how he plays, really. I mean, not every footballer has godly physique and the tallest stature and all that stuff. Like it's about how you play. Obviously, it's about how you are on the pitch. Not every footballer is like a high dribbler, um, high tackler, high shooter. But I get what you're saying though. Like it's not being shown because Kanejiro just wants to show Isagi all the time, and it's kind of hard to reconcile how you can have such a great player like Rin on the pitch and yet he takes such a back seat. It is kind of hard to reconcile that.
Yeah.
Um, Zoro says Ego and Isagi think we are still in second selection. Oh, mate, facts. Um, Dwayne says play play for yourself. So Gagamaru should go out of goal and go and score. Facts, bro. Like, but that's Ego's thing, though, isn't it? Like everyone should be trying to score, which that's football. No, everyone tries to score a goal in football, anyways. Like it's normal. But yeah, bro, it's this. Listen, we need to see what Hugo says in the next chapter. I'm very interested to hear what he says in the next chapter because bro, you guys know me. I'm like my whole thing is why are you like adamant? on having Isagi following your philosophy. If your
Me,
philosophy is so great, keep it to yourself, bro. Win.
I think this is just a problem with like manga and like having to explain something like this. Like, how else could like Kanashiro really explain like the concept of number two and Hugo's philosophy without him yapping about it?
I mean, the thing is, right? If he really wanted to make the number two thing prevalent, what he should be doing is France. Oh, France. They dominate Blue Lock, right? And then everyone's like, "Oh man, we're getting dominated. Like, what's going on? And why are we so far behind?" And then he can come and say, "Yeah, man, it's because utter suitability. It's because
Hmm.
we play with utter suitability. You guys don't. That's the difference."
yeah, that would
And
have made a
then
lot more
leave
sense.
it at that. Leave it at
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy's trying to ram it down Isagi's throat, saying,
yeah.
"Bro, like, come to my side." And like,
He's like Vader, bro. He's like Vader, like join the dark side.
facts, bro. It's wild to me, like how pushy he's been to the point where he's violating man. He's
on
putting his
his
chin on
personal
man's
space.
shoulder. He's touching his back.
Ooh, someone actually. Oh my god, someone actually made a great point about that panel where he's over. Someone said that Hugo was the devil on Isagi's shoulder, and that went so hard, bro, because that's literally what he looks like.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, I hear
But if Hugo's the devil, who's the angel?
that. Ego in it.
I would say, yeah, I would say either Ego or Rin.
Yeah,
Imagine if
Rin.
he
Oh
cheated.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Rin would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rin would make sense.
Rin, bro.
But
Homie
Yeah,
grabbed him by the
I saw
heel.
that TikTok. I was like, holy shit, that
yeah.
guy's
No,
good.
that hits though. That hits. That doesn't. That, for me, that makes sense.
How you call Rin an angel, bro? Homie grabbed him by the hair and said, "Lock in." Come on, bro.
But no, like it kind of makes sense because like there's a saying in writing. It's like I forgot what it was called, but like a devil would pretend to be an angel, or like an angel would be scary to like scare off people. I forgot
Mm,
what they're saying, but like something like Guts. You know how like Guts look? Guts looks like a devil, but he's like the good person.
Oh,
yeah,
But Griffin looks like an angel, but he's the evil person.
yeah,
Kind of like
yeah.
yeah.
that.
No, so
Rin is
like,
being aggressive. And, he's being aggressive, but he's the angel, whereas Hugo is being more like soft and stuff. But he's the
yeah.
devil.
So like they because there's this thing right where devils right
Hmm.
they don't look they don't look like something menacing, something
Yes.
scary.
They.
They're very it's a
Yeah.
deception, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They're very alluring. This when you look at a devil, you don't think devil straight away. Whereas a lot of
Yeah,
the
they're
times in the
quiet.
Bible, whenever anyone encounters an
Bro,
angel
the
has
first
to
thing
tell
Angel
them,
says are
"Don't be
"Be not afraid."
yeah, do not be afraid," because angels are supposed to be scary looking.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the difference. Yeah,
I see what you mean. Because how
yeah.
Rin was being blunt, like, yo,
Yeah.
stop, like, be number one.
Hmm.
I get it now. I get it.
No, yeah. So Rin, I think Rin would be the angel, and what do you call it? Hugo would be the devil, because Hugo's philosophy is very enticing for
It's
Isagi.
very enticing. We said this before, like
Yo, he's like the serpent from, like, Bible. Bro. And it's like, yo, eat the apple. And you gain more knowledge. But it's like,
Yeah, facts, facts, bro, facts. Zoro made a good point. He said, "I think Hugo wants to evolve. He probably saw Kaiser with Isagi on tape. Maybe, maybe, maybe Hugo is trying to look for that next evolution, and he thinks that Isagi might be the one to bring it out of him. But then again, we got that panel with him at training saying utterly unsuitable. So I don't know much about that. Uh, with that whole evolution thing, I feel like Hugo thinks he's in a perfect spot right now. Like
yo,
he's
hold
in
on.
the
We
right place.
just thought about the most blue lock X the Bible theory, bro. Hold on. The same way like how Fire Force is linked to the Bible in a way.
yeah.
Yeah, Suki says like the finest shorties are devils, but that looks attractive, not repelled or scare you. Facts, facts. You're cooking with Genesis. Nah, it's true though. It's true. It's true. It's true. Like you gotta watch out for them, for them nice looking shouties. Like if you go down to Colombia and then you go down there, the
Don't
nice
do it,
looking
bro.
shouties, man, they look nice, but then bro, you wake up. It's a you go to sleep on a Sunday, you wake up on a Tuesday, and your whole flat be robbed. Like, yo, all your stuff gone.
You want to be on the road, like, what the hell did I? How did I end up here?
Yeah, bro. Facts, facts.
Why
Like,
is there a scar on my stomach?
yeah, you gotta be you gotta be vigilant, bro. You gotta be vigilant, because yeah, man, it's deceptive. Um, Rin was getting double teamed by Isagi and the new Gen 11, and I'm supposed to believe Isagi is the top guy. Uh, and I'm supposed to believe that Isagi is the top guy, that everyone should suck him off every chapter. No thanks.
What the hell did I come back to?
uh,
The hell?
no, we just reading out super chats, bro. We just reading out super chats. So
Oh god.
yeah,
You know what? I'm just
Expo.
gonna I'm just gonna disappear again.
No, but
Yeah,
I get what you're saying, Ari, and yeah, it's very hard to suspend the belief that Isagi is main man. But really, what it is that a lot of these players recognize his game sense. They recognize his playmaking, and that's why it's a little bit hard for Kaneshiro to make us believe that Isagi is on the path to number one striker. Because really, Isagi is looked at as the guy that can create the goals, not necessarily get the goals. He's looked at the guy that he's got all the ideas when it comes to the this guy keeps giving me the captaincy. Don't know why. He's got all the ideas when it comes to the what do you call it, the playmaking. So for me, I always struggle to see Isagi as number one striker, right? And I think I always will until I see him create a goal himself from taking on players, that type of stuff. Like, create a goal for yourself. Till I see that, I'm not too sure I can suspend that belief, because we know that Rin can do that.
Yeah.
We know that Rin can do that, but we don't know that Isagi can do that. But what we do know is Isagi can create goal scoring opportunities for the team. That's what we do know. And that's what Relock currently was riding on. But like everyone said before the match began, it's a little bit weird that everyone is on Isagi's dick like this. It's a little bit weird.
you just came out of nowhere.
And
Not gonna lie to you.
everyone seems to forget that Rin is also number one. They like no one is talking about the fact that Rin is also number one.
Yeah. Kind of
Bro,
show
he
hasn't
never
really went.
existed, bro. That's all. He never existed.
Th- This is why I wish that kind of show had either Rin or Isagi as the definitive number one before this art, because he has done
That's what I
nothing.
wanted.
He's done nothing with this double number ones
That's
yet.
what I wanted. I didn't like double number one. It doesn't move me, bro. It doesn't move me. Double number one doesn't move me. That's what I wanted. Isagi. I mean, Pookie with a Bible verse says, honestly, Aiku was preaching Ecclesiastes 3:1. There as an that's
There
a,
is a
there is an occasion for everything and a time for every
yeah,
activity. Yeah,
activity.
bro. Facts. Facts. Um, Dwayne says, "Look at IQ and Nico. They're both strikers, but then fell in love with defending." You, but if there was still see if IQ and Nico was still in the striker mindset, it wouldn't serve Blue Lock. It wouldn't serve Blue Lock because you need people that are willing to play their role in certain positions. They got to be willing to play their role in certain. Like I understand from Karasu upwards, everyone's a striker. You can get away with that. That's cool. But you need someone in the midfield that plays that midfield role. You need someone in the defense that plays that defensive role, and you certainly need a goalkeeper. You definitely need a goalkeeper. Plus, Ego already, he doesn't have a team of 23 strikers right now. He's got a team of 22 strikers. Because Fukaku certainly isn't a striker. Fukaku certainly ain't a striker. So he's already had to compromise on his little philosophy. Just yeah, it's mad. It's gonna be very interesting. If France gets another goal, shit's gonna hit the fan. Shit's gonna hit the fan. If France get another goal, shit's hitting the fan. There's gonna be infighting. There's gonna be a split team,
Mm.
two different philosophies running.
Speaking of which, because I've always been under the belief that the best case scenario for Blue Lock is them combining both philosophies. So actually, give me 1 second. I'm just looking
Yeah,
at it.
you know we've said it before.
Yeah,
They probably need to take a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and that's probably gonna serve them properly. That's
I,
that's probably the direction they
yeah,
need to go.
yeah. So I kind of made a tier list because I kind of want to talk about this. Like, who in Blue Lock is most likely to side with Karasu slash Hugo slash the number two philosophy? Who's more likely to side with Isagi, Ego? And like, who is more likely to be like 50-50?
Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Um, yeah, let's
So,
get into it then.
yeah. So I think the obvious one, even though Karasu said that he hasn't given up on being a striker just yet, let's be real here. He's the number two. He's
Yeah,
the number two.
he's a
The,
number, bro. But I said this in my review, right? He's a
yeah,
number two through and through. He's always been a number. I never known Karasu to be that guy to try and
yeah.
score goals.
Yeah.
It's
The
just
obvious, Isagi, obviously Rin, Shido, Ball. These are all number ones.
Mhm.
Even though Isagi does fit into the number two role, as I said before, as a lot of people said, I think he's going to become a self-made number one instead of a natural born number one.
Yeah,
I agree.
Okay, so
yeah.
what we think about IQ?
IQ. Ooh, that's. Ooh. IQ already conceded. We can take both philosophies. So for
Yeah,
me, he's
yeah.
gonna be on Karasu's side.
You
Or
say
50 50
completely
50.
Karasu or 50-50?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I'm saying
forgot 50
50-50.
50s there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50-50.
Or 50.
What about God, I cannot think of these people's names.
Yuri.
Jesus Christ. Hiyori, thank you. I would say
Yo,
Hiyori is a perfect 50-50 because he literally said he wants to like produce the number one
produce
striker,
the number
but
one striker.
but
Yeah.
if he can't, he will shoot. So I think he's like a perfect 50-50 too.
Yeah.
Not to say I would say it's a number two.
Not
He
necessarily.
yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't have the
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
number
he's
two.
not a striker like that.
yeah, yeah. I would say Nico's probably a number two too as well.
But
Mhm.
is he gonna side
Mm.
with that philosophy, or is he more
Yeah, that's
inclined
a
to
good
be on
question.
blue on Ego's philosophy?
I'm thinking 50-50.
Like I'll put him 50-50, but he probably does side with the number one philosophy, even if he doesn't fit
Yeah.
in.
Mm.
Even in the U20 game, we were showing like even if he played as a
Yeah.
center back, he was frustrated. He was like, I can't play as a forward. He was
Mm.
Mm,
frustrated. So being
yeah.
number one is kind of important to him as well. So 50-50, yeah.
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 Cure, we don't know much about Cure, but like from what we do know, I say he's probably was side with maybe Cross or maybe fifty
I think
fifty.
I think Karasu, bro. The guy passed the ball to Kaiser, bro.
Mm, I mean, I'm
don't
basing this off his borderline mentality. So
Yeah,
I'm after trying to go with 50-50. Yo.
Nah, bro.
I don't
I
know.
think he's going too, bro.
But like right now, he's kind of on the 50-50 side. But I feel like in the future, he'll probably side with Cross. So I can see him siding with Cross. So,
Mm.
I
but
don't think so.
right
I
now,
don't
I could
think so.
definitely see him being 50-50. But I don't know. In the future, is I don't know. He's
Yeah,
such an
okay.
enigma. He's such an enigma.
Okay.
For Kaku, come on
He's a
now.
go. Why are we? Why is he here? Why is
Like,
he here?
come on now.
Put him back down. Put him back. Put him back now.
Yeah.
Let's put
But
him back.
come on now. Fukaku
Put
is not even a
him
striker,
back.
bro.
No, bro.
Come on now. Come on now.
Fukaku is not even a striker.
Zentetsu, I don't know, man.
I mean, he's an idiot, and anything
He's
that's
he
found
probably
good
he
for him.
probably bro he probably has no clue what anyone's talking about when it comes to like number two, number one, all this. So he's
No,
just
I
confused.
think that's one thing that came close to it. This whole second best thing was in episode 9 when Bar was like, "Kill your ego," and like imagine suffering,
Yeah.
and like Zantetsu put himself in the role of like a number two person. So he was so stupid. He
Ah,
wanted
played him on. Oh my days.
yeah,
I don't know.
Ah, messed up.
I'll just put him 50-50 for now, but that's more so because he has no clue what anyone's talking
yeah.
about.
Well,
Hmm.
he's too stupid.
Corona, I say Corona's a number two. I think he fell and he
The
sided Miyazaki
definition,
doing the NEL. So
the definition of number two.
yeah. I
That's crazy.
actually this might be a hot. I think Sandel is 50-50. I know that he was part of this is a hot take. This is a hot take, but I think he's actually 50-50. Because yes, he was part of like Barrow's like legs and arms as my goat Snuffy put out, but like he still was willing to score. Like I still think he wants to become like that number
Yeah,
one.
he didn't
So I
even like
Yeah,
yo. He didn't even like run to the ball and
that's
start
why I
balling.
wouldn't have any problem in putting him in egos in Isagi number one.
I don't know because like I said, he was willing to be Barrow's legs and arms.
No, he was
Mm.
a shadow striker. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
he was
guess,
center mid. He was center mid in that formation.
I guess.
Yukimiya number one.
Definitely.
Definitely. Are you
Uh,
Are
Ari's more about
you?
himself. I don't think he played for anybody else.
Yeah, number one.
I'll say
Are you
number
number
one.
one?
Now Gagamoro is an interesting one because even though he's a goalie, I feel like he is a number one still.
Yeah, yeah.
He has called himself like
I think he's number
Japan's
one as well.
wall. Like he wants to be number one. Like
Hmm.
he definitely sides with the number one ego side of things.
Number one goalkeeper in the world.
Right, number one goalkeeper.
Hmm.
Like he's very individualistic, so I think he would side with ego
Yeah,
slash.
Renoir, French goalkeeper is the only challenge right now.
Yeah, yeah. Um, what about Atoya?
Toyo's more of this I go with the flow type of guy.
Yeah,
So
Otoya is gonna play number two because him and Karasu
yeah.
are boys.
man, I don't know,
I don't
man.
know. I guess like
He's a potential goal scorer, but
as Leo
No,
said,
no, no. He's gonna take Karasu's side though.
yeah. I I don't know. I can see him being 50-50 and I can see him taking Carlos' side because like as Luck said or Leo said, he is like a very
I can't
go
see
with
him
the
take.
flow.
I can't see him taking 50-50 because look at the role he played on FC Barcher.
he
Yeah,
still
that's a good
scored.
point. That's a good point. Yeah, he still,
Yeah.
but
No,
like,
no, no, but he was second fiddle.
yeah. Well, this begs the question: do
Bro,
you
it
guys
was
think?
only
Hold on,
him
hold
and
on,
Butcher. What do you mean by second fiddle?
hold on. Do you guys
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that? Hold on. Do you guys think a number two can score? Like,
Yes, the number two can score.
but like, will they score? Because like in this situation, Karasu could score, but he facilitated the goal. Like that's what I feel like a number two's job is to facilitate the team.
Yeah, and that's what Otoya was doing for Batchum most of the time.
Yeah, because that's his role in the matches, and most of the time he scores.
No, he did. He,
He
he,
scored. He scores goal in the whole. He has two goals throughout
yeah,
the record of the
those,
NEL.
yeah, yeah, cool. But most of, like pretty much the whole time he was feeding Batra the whole time. Like you've got Sendo who's also he's also scored a goal, but he's down at 50-50.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I
man. I
think
still,
Altair sides with Karasu no matter where
mm,
Karasu goes.
I still don't stick with that, but
It's a tough one for me, man. It's a tough one for Toya. Kunagami, I think Kunagami fits
Yeah,
into that number
one,
one.
yeah,
one.
easy.
Rio, I say also
One,
number one. Like you could put all these guys. Like these
yeah.
guys have
No,
always.
he's no. Rio's probably 50-50.
Nah, nah,
Okay,
nah.
I don't see that, man. He has said himself in this regional arc that he wants to be like the striker.
Yeah.
and I get that, but in my head, not anyone else, I'm saying he's telling himself that because
Well,
now
Rio's decided to end this whole "let me be a provider" type of thing. Like
I,
he's a one.
yeah,
He's one.
yeah. I think he's a number one. He sides with that philosophy now.
Yeah, he played a provider role, bro. He's learned his ways.
Yeah, I think he's done with that. I personally think he's done with that. If he goes back to being a number two, I'll be so disappointed in his
Yeah, fact,
character arc.
fact.
Okay, I think Raishi would be
One, yeah.
one. You think it's number one?
I think he's
yeah,
one.
I don't know. I can't. I
no,
don't
he's
know.
50-50. He's fifty
I
fifty.
I, I can see him being 50
Because
50
because
at
because
most.
number one is basically playing for yourself, bro.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he is sorry for like telling himself he wants to score goals, but he's forced to play defense most of the time.
To
Yeah.
be fair, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I saw like this. There's a lot more people siding with, and this was an actual Civil War
But
crossover with smoked.
Hughes on the pitch. Oh yeah, to be
Yeah,
fair,
that's
most
true.
most of the ones in one are
The
on the
the
pitch.
number ones are on the pitch right now.
Yeah.
Get it. Most of the number ones are on the pitch.
Who
And,
aren't
and
doing much right now,
and
so
this is just what I believe is what's going to look like in the future. Like right now, I would still say like Atoya is number one, but I could see him taking the crosser out. I agree with what Zoro said. Right, she sacrificed himself many times. He ain't number one.
Oh yeah, true,
I mean many times.
true, true.
Hold on, let me check back. Let me check back.
He sacrificed himself for Snuffy. Isagi literally said, "Are you willing to die for this?"
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
no, it took some convincing. That's the thing. He didn't straight up went with it. If it was Hugo in the situation,
It
like,
didn't
cool, I'll
really
do it.
take convincing, bro. Isagi just requested him something, and he told him, "Listen, you know you'll get like if you do it, like everyone will recognize you for that." So
Yeah,
it
but
didn't
that's
really take that much
boosting.
convincing.
Yeah, boosting his Raichi's ego. He's saying, scratch. He's like basically scratching Raichi's ego and saying, "Yo, you do this, you become this."
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
still like pumping him up and say, "Oh, if I do this,
he sacrificed himself for himself. Is basically what Leo's saying, which I agree with.
Oh
I can
yeah,
see it.
true, true.
Yeah, but I think this makes sense. I think this makes sense in the future. Yeah, I wanted to do that since we all are predicting a Blue Lock Civil War to happen. Who would side with who?
hmm? Team Karasu got the less members." I don't know.
Bro, hey, that's just Blue Lock's philosophy. That's just what happens.
Yeah, facts. They don't.
Hey,
I mean,
if
you've got to remember a lot of these guys are
yeah,
want to be strikers, isn't it? So
yeah.
it makes
If,
sense that a lot
if,
of them probably wouldn't.
if Caruso was on a different team, he might have more members siding with him. But
Mm. Yeah, on the blue lock team, bro.
yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, bro. He like right now he at most he has four people on the pitch who
Hmm.
will side with him. Aiku, Hiyori, and Nico. That's it.
But the 50-50s, they'll go in between.
Yeah,
They'll help him out.
yeah,
I'm like a hot and cold type of guy.
yeah. Could you see anyone on the number one side siding with Kasu at this moment?
At this moment, nope. Actually,
Because like things aren't going well for Blue Lock. Like, do you think anyone on this number one side is able to recognize that the way that Blue Lock is playing can't beat French?
no, I don't think so. Nope.
Nah, I think everyone in number one would probably convince themselves if I just play my way, we're gonna
Mm,
be able to do it somehow.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, got a soccer any minute now. Speaking of which, I've seen what's his name? Uncle made a theory about who finds the god of soccer first.
Anyway,
There's Zoro says Gagamaru
Who-
wouldn't be a goalkeeper if he was a true number one. No other player would accept that.
I don't agree with
No,
that
but
because
he plays that for himself though, innit?
yeah, he plays goalkeeper for himself. He does that for himself. Number one is very individualistic, whereas number twos are more self-sacrificing, more team players.
Mm.
And that's what he's good at.
Ooh, that's a good question. Hold on, I'm going to have to share my screen again just so that we can
Oh,
see. Leo asks, who are the number twos? Will you be surprised that they pick number? Who are the number ones? Will you be surprised that they pick number two? As I said, I wouldn't be surprised by it, but like I would think it would go against. I'll be very disappointed if Rio becomes a number two. I would be very surprised if Isagi becomes a number two. Obviously, the obvious ones like Isagi, Shido, Rin, Bo. I would be very surprised at these four. Even Yukimi, I'd be very surprised if
Mm.
they become number ones or number twos, I should say.
Number twos, yeah.
Um, I'll be pretty surprised if Butcher like pretty much everyone who's in his number one spot. I'll be surprised if they became a number two.
Yeah, same.
and when
Same.
you
Like
look at back,
pretty much everyone. Maybe yeah, no. Even Ryu, bro. Like I can't see him being a number two.
bro, he's a defender.
Is there anyone in the number two spot that you'd be shocked if they like try to become a number one or they sided with ego's philosophy?
Okay, I'm thinking. I'm back on the Otoya agenda, bro. Otoya.
Yeah, maybe Otoya.
Yeah.
Oh, finally.
But I don't see Otoya being assertive like that, bro.
What
Plus,
about Sai isn't on the team. But when Side and Nagi come in, what do you guys think they're going to side with?
I think Sai is just
Mm.
sticking to uh
So I think size a two though, bro. Like
Yeah, he's a two, but do you think he would side with that like philosophy?
with us, no. He wants to play blue lock philosophy.
sacrifice
Yeah,
for himself, sacrifice for the team. No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't
no.
yeah,
see. I don't see
Yeah,
Sai as that type of guy.
yeah.
yeah.
He wants to play blue lock philosophy.
Yeah, I think that goes to show that a number two could still have a number one philosophy.
But this is what Hugo's trying to get at. He's like number two has an ego too, you know.
Which what Hugo said. He literally said, "Let me tell
Yeah.
you about my ego of a number
Mhm.
two."
Mhm. Yeah. So that's the interesting thing. That's what I want. I need to hear what this is. I need to hear what this is because it's gonna be an interesting explanation.
Yeah. And again, what about Nagi and Kira if Kira comes? I still don't know if Kira's. I'm not
Oh,
following
Kira's the number two all day.
that.
All day. Nagi's 50-50. I'm not too
No,
sure.
dog is definitely number one. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
he should be, but will he be by the end of side B?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
side
question.
B. Oh,
Because freaking Nagi's philosophy, Nagi's ego changes every other freaking arc.
No, I think realistically he'll be a number one Nagi by the time he comes back. Realistically,
yeah,
again, I
it's
still
gonna
think.
be interesting to see how he plays. That's gonna
yeah,
be
I still
yeah,
interesting.
think Nagi's using Kira hatred for Isagi to like
yeah.
yo, I'll use you in the moment when you said I have to crush Isagi as well. I think he's using Kira.
I don't really agree with this take that he's saying that the number one and number two philosophy shouldn't be accepted. Like you're just saying that real football shouldn't be accepted.
Yeah, I mean,
Basically,
what Hugo's saying is basically everyone should play the part that best suits them. That's
yeah.
that's what his philosophy entails. Everyone should play the part that best suits them. Um,
Bro, if you're scared, you just get off the field.
Yeah.
but yeah, that is it is
Also,
something that
being
Hugo's made up, but Hugo's it's not like he made it up. It's more like he's put it into a package.
Yeah.
Um, Kira is a number three, whatever that is.
I remember Arrow made a video about what number three is. I don't remember what he said about it though.
Oh, yeah. Is that your thing? I don't know about it.
Yeah,
yo,
Arrow
Mate,
made it a thing. I don't know. I don't remember what
yeah,
he said.
mate. I think you skipped over this topic, but you would say you was about to be on Loki's ass, bro.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
Just let's
There's a lot
let's
of
go
people whose
Loki.
asses I need to be on, bro.
Let's go
There's a
Loki.
lot of motherfucking people who, after this chapter who I'm on their ass, bro. Bro, IQ, I love you. You're my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. You can't speak up until you have more feats than Nico in this arc. You cannot speak up until you have more feats than Nico.
Hmm.
I think you're
Ego,
unseen so far.
ego, ego. What are you, Coach? Say something. Say stop. Your job is on the line.
Do
Your
your
job is
job.
on the line, and
Do
you won't
your
say
job.
shit. You won't say shit. Loki. You have like 2 chapters at max. You have been on far watch. We all hype you up. We all hype you up to say that once the ball touches your feet, it's over for Blue Lock. The
Mm.
ball touched your feet. You let Shigiri, and no hate on Shigiri, but you let Shigiri keep up with you, and then got this ball
Okay,
stolen by Karasu.
for that part, hold on. I know y'all about to be on me. It's crazy, pause. But for that moment, Loki, I keep saying this, people get mad. Okay, but anyway, Loki wasn't using Godspeed for that moment.
That's what I want to get onto. I want to get onto. Like I know people like
We're
believe in
gonna
sweat.
get to Loki. Don't worry.
People say I know people talk about sweat scaling and people not trying. It's the fucking U20
No, I'm
Loki.
not.
I need you to use
We're gonna
Godspeed
get to
every
Loki. Don't
time.
worry.
Every time you touch the ball, you need to be using Godspeed because the team is on your back. The team is on your back and you haven't scored. You haven't scored. Charles scored before you. And I get it. Charles is a Katarian. Charles is a Katarian. Charles is a Katarian. The fucking team is on your back. You're that guy. As I said with Isagi, that if they lose, Isagi will have to go out there and say why he died on the Blue Lock Philosophy Hill. If
Mm.
if 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 Japan beats French, it's all gonna be on you. And you're not fucking trying doing the U20? Doing the U20? What the fuck we talking about? What the fuck we talking about, Loki? Do something!
He's
Why
taking
the
the
hell is
mic.
Animage crashing out?
He's taking the mic.
Oh, he's
He's
talking
taking
about
the mic.
Loki.
Listen, listen, listen. Loki, I want to believe in you so bad, but I don't believe in you. I don't. I don't.
What did you
That-
say in your video?
I mean,
Game, recognized game,
yeah,
Loki.
Listen,
Am
it
I
just
yeah,
right, Loki?
it just shows like I
fact.
mean when you look at Kaiser's performance, he was sweating all ass against Costa Rica, scored a
Hey,
hat trick for himself.
facts. Game recognized game, Loki, and I can't see you.
Bro, where's Loki?
Where's
Yeah,
Hello,
and I
sir.
Loki?
was
Where
I was
are
under
Watching
you?
the
this
Are
rum.
you in the right house?
I was under the rum when the game against England was kind of close, but I know England IRL kind of sometimes heavy hitters, but uh,
Listen, listen.
him scoring
Loki
only
needs
two
to
goals kind of messed up my performance of him a little bit.
listen. Loki needs to get some aura back because right now it's an aura deficit. It's an aura deficit. Guy went from master striker to a new Gen 11. His latest box didn't even say he was a new Gen 11. By the way, his latest box just said Loki.
Wait, for
It
real?
just said
Yeah,
Loki,
Julian Loki, GG's. Julian Loki.
Julian Loki, and then after that we see Hugo's box and he said new Gen 11.
Wait, hold on. It's kind of sure taking the new gen title away from him. Hold on.
Bro, no, I don't think he has. I'm just saying, bro. Right now, all they showed when they sold his box, it was Julian Loki. But when they showed Hugo, they said New Gen 11. So Loki, right now you're in a deficit, bro. You need
It kind
to.
of threw me off when he said, "Yo, when Rin said, I want to go so badly, I can't stand it."
Mm.
And Loki saying he
Yeah, me
feels the
too.
same. He feels the
Then
same.
score
I'm like,
then.
bro, you could just blitz past everyone and just do your own thing.
Facts. Score then.
Like,
If
what
you
do you
want to go
mean?
that badly.
Like, what do you mean it stings you? You can do it by yourself.
Ah, yeah, nah, Loki, he just needs to convince me a little bit more. Hugo as well needs to convince me. You guys know how I feel about new Gen 11s. Hugo needs to convince me. The only new Gen 11s that actually have moved me so far are Sai and Bunny.
What about Kaiser?
Damn, not Kaiser?
Not Kaiser, because how
Oh, it's Costa
how
Rica.
is it that Kaiser goes into the NEL new Gen 11 and can't even outscore Isagi, bro.
Ah, boy,
Yeah.
I got that. Yeah,
I'm
I feel
sorry.
the same.
And this is your Germany team, bro. This is your youth. This is your team. You play with these bums every single week, and they
The
are bums.
only, the only
Birkenstock and Mensa.
exception, the only exception I could have understood when Noah came in and scored a goal for himself. That's the only
Listen,
exception.
there's no exceptions, bro. Birkenstock and Mensa are your bums. They're yours. They're yours.
You're a
This is
bum.
your team, and you couldn't
Oh,
outscore
man.
Isagi, bro. Come on,
No, I'm with that.
come on.
I'm
Do
with
me a
that.
favor,
Manstein was a perfect game for him, bro. It could have been.
bro. Do me a favor. Hey, come on, man. And Isagi didn't even start scoring until the third game, bro. Deep it. So yeah, Kaiser didn't move me. Towards the end, obviously he improved. But
Yeah.
why does a new Gen 11 player need a power up, bro?
I don't know, bro. It's enemy.
It just tells me like new Gen 11 level is not the highest pedestal that high pedestal that we tend to put it in.
Yeah, I still think the World 5, but just put Loki out of it now because he's a bit
No,
problematic.
no,
But
obviously there's levels above new gen. I
yeah,
I I know that, but I think we overrated the new gen. New gen if you guys know One Piece, they're like the seven warlords. But then there's the
yeah,
Yeah,
Yonkos above
I
that,
get you. I
and the
get you.
Yonkos and seven warlords completely different tier.
Except for Buggy the clown. That
Well,
dude ain't
well,
no. That
really,
ain't no.
except for Mihawk, really. But yeah,
yo,
Whoa, whoa,
we're
whoa!
not doing this. We're
bro,
not.
Mihawk with Buggy is this?
Mihawk has a 3 billion berry bounty, and that's pretty much that's what dictates Yonko status. Mihawk is the reason why the Buggy has the Yonko status. It's literally because of Mihawk. Oh, how is he giving a penalty?
This man
The
is playing.
referee just gave a penalty. Their player tackled their own player in our box.
This dude play FC.
The man playing FIFA.
Oh my days!
Oh
No, I think he's.
That player just tackled their own player in our box, and the ref gave them a penalty.
Wait,
What
you
the
you
hell?
playing FIFA or are you watching a match right now?
No, no, I'm on pro clubs, bro.
Oh,
he's playing pro clubs, bro. That's
boy,
I'm on
insane.
that
clubs,
a
bro.
bro
I'm on
shout
clubs.
out.
I'm trying to show them this true egoist philosophy, bro. None of that ego stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, right? New gens they don't move me. The only ones that move me, Bunny because of his stats, and Sai because of his showing. Sai is the only one that showed levels as a new gen when on the pitch was Sai, in my opinion. Everyone else was above average when competing against a bunch of strikers, high school strikers. You remember, like they just competing against a bunch of high school strikers, bro. That's like they didn't show levels. They've not shown levels yet. So Loki, listen, you got a brace against England. Hold tight, you. That's good. That's good. That's good. England is good. You got a brace against them. Hold tight, you. Show us that in real life, bro. Show us that in real life. Don't be hiding behind no Hugo philosophy. Hugo's controlling the team. No, you're also a new Gen 11 player supposedly, even though that's a downgrade for you. So show us levels, bro. Hugo as well. Show us levels. But yeah, man, we'll see how it is. If France need two new Gen 11 players just to beat out this blue lock team without a Sai, it's a long day for France. Still,
See, this is why I don't want the game to be close, bro.
it's a long
Because
day
if,
for France.
if it's close without
If it's close,
Sai, without Nagi, without all these other people, bro, like it's gonna have no tension when if there's a rematch.
it's a long day for France, bro. Because
They haven't
the
seen
moment
Charles do anything yet, so I don't know, man.
the moment blue lock level up, because rest assured, these blue a lot of these blue lock guys still got levels to go up, and then Sai comes in. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. You don't want to buck blue luck in a finals. You don't want to buck blue luck in the finals.
Yeah.
Um.
Sai starts sweating because he can't keep up anymore.
Hey, the moment science starts sweating, bro, Suki, what we saying?
Wahali, bro. Wahali.
Hey, what we saying, Suki? Hey, if science starts sweating like for a prolonged period of time, damn.
Let it be known that will be the day I start smiling, bro. I
Ay,
swear, I'm on Suki's ass that day.
nah. For me, Sai won't lose aura that easily. Even if he does start sweating, he won't lose aura that easily.
He might lose a little aura when he goes against Bunny. I'm calling right now.
Yeah, you probably lose aura against Bunny, but Bunny,
Mhm.
or like I said, I established Bunny as top. He's my top new Gen 11, and I've not seen him
Loki's
play.
Loki's second now.
Yeah, oh no, Loki's not second. Loki's not second, bro. There's
No, you said he's the
there's
top.
Loki's like third for me. Size above Loki.
Okay, that was beyond what I expected.
Yeah, size
Third.
above Loki, bro. Loki's a youth player, bro. We already established that had it not been for the restriction in foreign players in La Liga, Sai be playing first team football. He
Facts.
he would be playing first team football already.
Right?
If Loki ain't already playing first team football, bro, I can't put him above Sai. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a sad day. And I'm,
They
and
were
I'm,
they were they were saying, oh, that's Julian Loki. He's our age. He's already a France international. These days, he's just a France under 20s international, bro. I thought the guy was on levels, bro.
No, man.
He's on youth team levels.
he
That's
was
what
competing against
he
Noah.
bullies youth teams. That's what he does,
Bro, don't tell me when he was bullying Noah,
He's
he
a
was
youth. He's a
out of
youth
defense.
20 shit.
bro. He didn't bully Noah. He was just speedy, bro. Like pace will win out most players' attributes, but pace itself isn't that big. Isn't gonna make you the best player in the world, bro. Pace itself isn't gonna make you the best player in the world. It's a great, but
That's
it's a
why
huge
people need
weapon.
to take down their standards of Loki because defense people here, oh, Loki's the unstoppable, but you have to look at it. He's not
But
good at everything.
this is the thing though. Loki needs a Charles. He needs a Hugo. I don't know who else. He needs a Bats. He needs a Renoir. All them man just to be out Noah on his own.
Hold on.
Didn't
Nah,
Loki say, "Yo, Charles is gonna be the key to me beating out Noah, bro"?
he did say that. He did
Whilst
say that.
he's got Hugo at home, bro. Deep it.
But that's a loophole, not gonna lie, because he said he needs Charles, but when he subbed in that match, he never used Charles once.
No, but he said he wasn't trying to do that. He was trying to get Ring to score them times. He wasn't trying to score himself. Loki's hella arrogant, bro. He's just hella arrogant.
Maybe he's arrogant. Hold on. I'm seeing a bunch of possibilities now.
Hey, he could be here again. He needs to do something, bro. Because like I said, this team is on his back.
Yeah, Zoro says you can't diss Mihawk and Glaze Sai. What? Who's this? You can't diss Mihawk, bro. Who's dissing Mihawk? I'm not dissing Mihawk. Mihawk's my guy. Mihawk's my guy. That's my yonko. You know.
Yeah,
Uh,
bro. He just painted his sword black. That's all.
oh, was Suki dissing Mihawk? Suki, man.
So he's gonna dog walk Brazil. Hell no.
Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it.
I don't see him joining that match. He's only getting up here for Bunny, bro. What you talking about?
Nah, he's gonna play more than one match, surely. If he
Yeah.
don't, if he only plays one match, then side top one, new gen. If he only plays one match, then he might be top one new gen. Then again, yeah, like players like Bunny, they shouldn't be in this competition. By the way, players like Bunny, they shouldn't be in this competition. If I see Bunny sweating, bro,
Nah,
I catch you
nah.
sweating.
Bro, you can't. That's a humanly function, bro. Chill. That's
Money if I catch you sweating.
Buddy, when I catch you, buddy, when I catch you.
I yeah, but I do think we're gonna see some sweat from these France players soon.
I even think
Yeah.
I'm thinking Lorenzo because he's at the low of the batch.
No, Lorenzo's bottom new gen.
No, Lorenzo's gonna always be vulnerable. His feet are all. He's literally the Blackbeard of freaking Blue Locks, bro. All his feet are all straight.
All his feats are what? Again?
Off
Oh, oh,
screen, off screen, bro. Yeah,
He's
Lorenzo's
all
bottom
straight.
new gen.
No wonder he got a fucking JJK tattoo on his neck. I think that's his favorite anime, right? Or manga?
JJK.
JJK. He's like Sukuna, bro.
nah, Sakuna got on street feet.
I don't know, man. Against a fucking weak ass. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean,
You are
Sakuna
caught
did.
up with the manga.
Sakuna's got
You
hella
are
kills.
caught up with the manga. If you think
Yeah, I
that,
caught
Yeah,
up with everything.
Sakuna's got hella kills, bro.
I'm not calling any of the heavy hitters like Maki and the rest of them weak. I'm saying
I'm
against
not.
the
I'm
whack
not
Ma-
talking about
Marky,
that.
you calling Marky a
I'm
heavy
talking.
hitter?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what
You're
I'm
calling
talking
Marky a
about what
heavy
he
hitter.
did to. I'm talking what he did to the Blue Eye King, supposedly. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh no, bro. You can't do that. He was holding back.
He shouldn't be holding back. He shouldn't be holding back in the life or death situation. This is what I'm
That's
saying.
the corner
This
for
is
you.
why I'm saying that Loki shouldn't be holding back either. This is why I'm saying Loki shouldn't
Facts.
be holding back
Who
either.
who
It's
does
like
Loki think
220.
he is that he cannot sweat in this game, bro? Who does Loki think he is that he can't sweat in this game?
It's Loki, bro.
As I say, bro, I'm saying this isn't gonna happen. But let's say for the sake of argument, Loki holds back. What does he tell the millions and millions of people that are watching if Japan wins? Does he be like, oh well, I didn't think Japan had it like that. I was holding back. You think he's gonna say that dumbass
Oh,
shit?
we did the
Didn't
same thing
Loki said? Didn't Loki said if you try that in a real match, you're out.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Loki,
Yeah, they
man, listen to
flame
your own
Sai for the
advice.
same thing as well. Yeah, I guess so. They flame Sai in the Blue Lock verse because he was holding the ball too much. He was facing Rain.
Yeah, bro. Like you calling
I know you're not
Sakuna
calling
weak, bro.
Maharaga weak.
You you
That dude is the
no no,
benchmark.
he said the Sakuna. He was calling Sakuna weak, bro. Like, come on, bro. We
Weak
can't
ass
do that.
Maharaga, bro. When you look at
Bro,
Maharaga, he's
Maharaga's
only
literally the
used.
benchmark. You can't call yourself the strongest unless you beat
Unless you
Maharaga.
beat Maharaj, you
I'm talking
know.
about the Kusikabes, bro, the weak dudes. I don't know. When Kusikabe was getting little slices on it, I'm like, bro, what? Shouldn't you
Yeah,
be
facts,
weaving
bro.
those bitches? Shouldn't you be weaving? He stood there, took the slashes. I'm like, bro, Sukuna, bro.
Suki says Loki's on some Obito shit.
These fools could never make me sweat.
Listen, listen. These right. Kaiser's had an evolution as a new gen player, right? That's an aura loss for me. He's also very sweaty in his hat trick. That's an aura loss for me. Loki went from being master striker to new gen 11 player to being fed by another new gen 11 player. Aura loss for me. He's Hugo's holding his hands. Hugo's holding his hands, telling him when he can take a piss.
Bro, I'm being honest. No one thought about Hugo, bro. And we saw friends like on
We
I
didn't
think we only
expect.
saw.
We didn't expect that Loki needed a Hugo to be able to beat Blue Lock.
I feel like someone sure just wrote this in. Not even one of you.
We didn't expect it. Like before the what do you call it, the France game, everyone was like France win easy, just with Loki and Charles alone.
Bro, I'm saying. I predicted like this game was gonna be like 4-1, bro. I might have to change that. It might,
If
it might be 4-3 with the way this going.
Mage is right though, if it's close, bro, yeah, we're gonna have to open up the files for candidates for new Gen 11 again. I start
Yeah.
looking
Oh,
around
man.
at some new names, bro. Car. Yeah, man.
That's the
Two
thing,
new
though.
Gen 11s and the Charles only just beating out a blue lock.
Okay, that's the thing, though. When we get to the actual World Cup, we see Noah. We gonna have the same opinion again. I don't even know if there's gonna be a real World Cup arc, but when we see Noah, we're gonna have the same opinion going back at it.
By the time we see Noah, we expect we'll know that blue lock play what new blue lock players can do. We'll know that a lot of these guys will be strong, hella strong. A lot of these guys will already be hella strong. Noah is still gonna be able to do bits. I fully expect Noah to probably be the top goal scorer in the tournament and in that match alone. But I expect Blue Lock to win
Isn't it
because
gonna
they
be
have that
him,
because they have
Loki, and
more than
Charles and
one
Hugo? That's four of
striker.
them.
What you say?
Loki. Isn't it gonna be Noah, Loki, Charles, and Hugo for the actual France team?
Yeah, I mean, if Charles makes it, I can't see Charles making it to the senior team. Um,
Kind of sure how they bend the rule because Charles should not be here. If I'm being honest.
I mean, he can be here. He's only like 3 years under, and you can play up. Is but when it comes to 15-year-old, 14-year-old playing senior football, no, no.
I don't know, bro.
Senior international, no, no.
Kind of sure I might bend that rule because he's
He
done it
might,
more.
but it's very far fetched, bro. If he does, like
Then again,
realistically, even your Nana says and your Nico shouldn't make the senior Japan team. Too young, too inexperienced.
now that I think about it, yeah. There 23 of us now. I'm seeing some players at the end of this arc probably leaving Blue Lock to go.
Yeah, there's gonna have to be something where some players are no longer part of it because there's 23, there's what 22 or 23 right now.
26, but not going to put side B
Wait,
in
no,
there.
blue. Oh no, Ego got no Ego got 21 himself in it.
No, 23, 20,
23,
23.
and then the 30 from
Has
Barca.
he 20? Has Ego himself got 23?
Yeah, 23 players.
Okay,
And then the Barca to 30
then the
most.
Baratsita's adding 3. Okay, yeah, 26. Then like not all of them are making it to senior.
Yeah.
Nagi's how old is Nagi again? He's 18 or so.
Yeah, it's 17, 18 maybe. 17, 18.
Yeah. Charles
Size
is
only 18 now, bro.
Charles is probably 16 now because his birthday already happened. He's 16 now. No,
Yeah,
he's 17 now. Hold on, wait. No,
No,
when was,
Charles is like 16 now or 15. 15, I think 15 now.
his birthday was a few days ago, so it's probably 16.
No, I think it's 15 now.
No, he was already 15 already.
Was he not
He,
14?
no, when he was first introduced, he was 15.
Ah, I thought it was 14. I thought it was
That a
14.
14-year-old bullying fucking Hiyori in the PXG game.
You already mentioned you had a
Oh,
note.
Oh my goodness.
he came in.
Yeah, 14-year-olds are good though. If you actually watch like Academy 14-year-olds, oh my days. Some of the stuff these guys come up with crazy.
Yeah, they'd beat Raito any day of the week.
Nah, not me. Not me. Like other average footballers, maybe, but not me. I used to watch my brother when he was in under 11s. I used to take him to training. I used to watch their training, bro. Some of the stuff these guys are pulling up, bro, disgusting, disgusting, bro. Proper ballers, proper ballers. Like it's mad when you actually see like these kids playing football. That's why like 14-year-olds beat professional female footballers. That they're actually really good. The only thing that holds these 14-year-old back is literally their stature and their what do you call it, their strength. That's the only thing that holds them back in terms of cognitively, in terms of what do you call it, skill wise. They've got it all. They just lack experience and they lack stature. Yeah, Charles doing what he does right now, bro. It's not too much of a surprise. Guy's probably been in academy for donkey years already, most of his life. Probably been in academies for 10 years already. That's why blue lock players doing what they do. It's mad, especially against all these European teams that have academies that play that these kids are born and bred to play football from young. The only one in blue lock really matching that description is Hiyori himself.
Facts.
Hiyori himself is like the only one that actually matches that academy description.
I need a little bit more from him though.
He scored a goal, bro. What more do you want?
Bro, I mean more playmaking wise because
Oh
that
yeah,
is
yeah, true. I want to see a bit more playmaking as well. But I always saw Hiyori as a deep line playmaker, not an attacking midfielder.
no, I know. I'm saying the deep lying playmaker should excel more at that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts, facts, facts. I agree. I agree.
Like I don't want
Bro,
to see no more one hit wonders, bro. Please.
the goalkeeper on our team right now is saving our backside, bro. He's so good. He's so good. He's better than Renoir.
Is he better than Gagamal?
Yeah, if he's better than Renoir, then of course.
How you say Ramos number one goalie?
Why are we doing this, bro? Oh my god.
I joke, man. I joke.
I cannot slander my goat.
I mean, when's the last time Gagamaru saved Isagi shot, bro?
Bro, what?
I'm just saying. When's the last time Gagamaru saved an Isagi shot?
They were on the same team. What are you
Yeah, but I'm asking. I'm just asking questions.
He
I'm
was
just
never
asking questions.
Oh my god,
I'm just
yo.
asking questions, bro.
A weak footed Isagi, bro. Weak footed, mind you.
I was like, bro, Raito taking his brother to train back in the 90s with them proper ballers. Facts, bro.
Hey, bro was dabbing up Chabi Alonso, bro. Like, what's good? Homie saw all of them.
Ah, mate.
Hansi Flick, bro. What's good, man? He dabbed them all up, bro. Y'all go to have a table at a mall, drink. Hey, bro. Get some KFC or something.
Ah, mate. Ah, yeah. But yeah, guys, I think we'll go for another 10 and then we'll wrap it up. Bro, I am aching right now. Like
It's almost 2 hours. It's almost 2 hours.
bro, like, I've been going gym the past 2 days, obviously, like getting the arms up and that. But bro, my joints right now, eh,
Yeah, what I recommend right now, the chiropractor.
bro. Oh yeah, 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 bro. I actually I designed a logo for a chiropractor once a
Mm.
couple of years back.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. I
bro.
wonder if I can find it now.
There's there's do you know like what do you call it? Your traps? Is it traps? These are traps, right? These things here. I think they're traps. Traps, man. Finished. I did some shoulders and back today. Traps are finished, right? And then I decided to go on the treadmill for like half an hour in it. Like jogging, bit of walking. Get home now. My calves are burning. My thighs are burning. I'm like, bro, I did not exert like that. Like, what's going on? Luckily, I'm not back to football till Thursday, so tomorrow I'm not doing anything to do with legs. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not doing anything to do with legs. It's all gonna be uppers.
Cramps are the worst, bro. Cramps are the worst. Like, bro, I have my friends telling me, bro, it's easy. I told myself once, yeah, it's cool. I have this female friend, bro. She got other time of the month, and I asked her, bro, it's not that hard, bro. I received the most gut punch I've ever received in my life. I told her, bro, the cramps are not that hard, bro. I
No, bro.
blink. Her
You
fist
can't
was in
say
like gut.
that, bro. Bro, I've had abdominal cramps, right? And it was literally in the gym because I was doing abs. My God, I thought I was gonna die, bro. I can't lie. I thought this is it's over for me. It's over for me. Like sayonara. It's a nice meeting you. I was finished, bro. Abdominal cramps, no joke, no joke.
Yo, they have those cramps when you're like your muscle goes in,
Yeah,
it
bro.
sinks in quick, bro. Like it hurts heavy.
Bro, to today, right? I didn't even do arms, right? But because I was doing the back machine, you know, the one that you pull back. So obviously you're gonna use most of the muscles in your arms anyways. So my forearm here, like literally, I'm just there. I'm setting up the treadmill, and my forearm itself is pulsating every 2 seconds. My muscle is twitching. It's twitching, bro. The muscle is spasming. And that's just, and I didn't do any arms, bro. I didn't do any arms. My muscles are spasming. I am like, that's what you get for being so unfit. For not like, if you've been to the gym, you stop and then you go back. Take it light, bro. Take it light, because otherwise, yeah, the body's gonna start screaming
Yeah,
at
bro. Not
you.
everybody's built like Kunigami. It's all good.
Body's gonna start screaming at you. Mine was killing me. It's killing me right now. Like, oh, goalkeeper just let the ball roll through his legs. What is going on?
I forgot he was playing FIFA.
What we doing? And this is another player. Like, this is another guy playing goalkeeper. What's he doing,
Bro, he took the borrow straight, bro. It's
bro?
all
We
good.
went from 3-0 up to 3-2 because the goalkeeper decided to let the ball through his legs. I can't even remember what the first goal was. But we're joking right now. We're joking.
Damn, bro. I don't heard of Emerald, bro. I might miss Emerald, bro. It's been a minute since I've heard him. Heard from him, dog.
Man. We
Emerald,
lost
yeah,
OP too.
yeah, man. How's that guy, man? He said don't message him, but like, yeah,
He's still soul searching, you know. He's doing good.
yeah. Hopefully he's good, man.
Emerald, bro. If you're watching this, bro, hey, dog, come back, bro. It's been a minute, bro.
Yeah,
Let's have a
facts,
chat in
facts,
Discord once you're caught up and everything.
facts. Yo, why is there so many gaps in this back line right now? It's actually ridiculous. Where's the rest of my midfield? I feel like it's just me in midfield right now.
Pro clubs. He's
My
yo,
team, we've got like 8 people on right now on the same team.
I don't play with other people because they don't know what they're doing half the time.
No, but when you join a club, obviously everyone needs to know what they're doing, and everyone's playing for the, like, no one's playing what do you call it, selfishly, like in a drop in match. Everyone's playing for the club, so everyone has to
For
be
the
good.
sake
Otherwise,
of the club, yo, Raito's team's are number two.
yeah, facts, bro. We on that Hugo thing, bro. We on that Hugo thing.
Finally, bro. Someone finally accepted. Every chapter of Hugo, bro, it was like, bro, this man's philosophy is trash. I mean, eh,
Really, people say, "I'm not." I think most people are agreeing with Hugo's philosophy. No.
not. There's one person in particular. I forgot his name. Was like, right? I forgot his name, but it started with an R.
Mm.
He hates Hugo.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't like Hugo, but these philosophies, like, is it's facts still.
Yeah, bro. I fucks with Hugo's philosophy heavy, and that's probably because I play a more, I guess, team oriented game, as in like baseball. Like
Mhm.
baseball is like a game, like as you said, like everyone. You said like everyone soccer has to play midfielder, everyone has to play striker, everyone has to play defender.
Mhm.
Baseball is not like that. You are pretty much stuck in your position. And that comes on offense and defense. Third basers can only play third base. If you're third in the lineup, you're going to be third in the lineup for the entire game.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Yeah, we obviously in football everyone's got their positions, but
yeah.
if you're in front of the goal, you're expected to shoot, bro. Like, like even if you're a defender, if you miss a goal, you're gonna get it. Like people, they're gonna get on your back.
Yeah, bro. Real life critics. Everybody at they hit the 2 hour mark, so
Yeah, man.
short stream today,
Right,
guys.
guys. Wait. Let me take this from Dwayne. It says when some of you guys oh crap, crap. Oh,
And
this
some of these
goalkeeper's on
guys get
smoke.
signed the
This
clubs there,
goalkeeper's
bro.
on smoke, guys. Let me just finish off this game. 87th minute.
In
The
the same
goalkeeper's
position
keeping
they
us in it.
are right
Like
now.
without this goalkeeper, bro, we're losing like 7 something, but we're winning 4-2 just because we have this goalkeeper.
Okay, you say the club that signed him. For Isagi and Isagi by himself, he's like beforehand it was like critics were saying, yo, they need him as a midfielder for Noah.
I don't think he.
Um, yeah, yeah, they did. Was it Dortmund? Oh, who
Oh
tried to
yeah,
sign him?
I think it was Bastard, yeah.
Nah, I
They
don't
needed
think it was Bastard.
no, it was after the Manshine game. He
I,
went for that interview and
yeah, I think it was. I think that might have been Dortmund though. No, wait. No, yeah, it was probably yeah, it was Bastard. It was Bastard. 'Cause I did a round two video. It was
so yeah, the
Bastard.
club want him to be
They wanted him to be the next Modric.
yeah, but he
Wanted him in the midfield.
yeah, but
yeah, but no,
after he said that and he started scoring goals, his
He
bid got
started
bit
scoring goals
higher.
after that. Yeah.
So I think he switched from a midfielder to a striker, but this is just hypothesis.
Well,
Um,
yeah. They would have seen. Oh, this guy he can match up to Kaiser, man. Maybe we can replace Kaiser if he goes to.
no, they were literally saying they want him to be on a senior team with Noah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah. Facts.
so
Um,
if he had took the offer, he would have been on the senior team way quicker than probably Bunny. I don't know.
no. Bunny was playing senior whilst they was in the NEL. He
Hmm.
got he got he got promoted because Lavinho went to the NEL. Um, Leo says
Oh
also
yeah,
Raito plays against the MC team.
the plot
The
seems to be
plot seems to be strong with them.
he's strong with them, bro.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. I'm probably gonna play one more game of Pro Clubs and then
Yo,
I'm
don't
off.
forget the outro, bro. Let's cue the
I'm off.
outro.
Oh yeah. And guys, don't forget subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Luminosity EFT as well. Subscribe to everyone's channel here. The channel should be in the descriptions.
Don't click
So
end. Hold up. Play the outro.
play the outro.
so
You got
yeah,
it.
guys, everyone take care and God bless.
Gonna be praised.